one. I feel like Maple on Crag. Maple's got some very good conversions she can do on Crag, honestly. So
indeed, and we saw Bidoof last time with just an incredible game against, I think it was Bleb, if I remember correctly. And even though Bleb did take the set over Bidoof, Bidoof is no shy from being a very good player as well. And Sheriel too, same exact thing.
yeah, and we're already seeing the Bidoof pressure being on right now, putting those tags on on her, but Sheriel is not gonna let herself go just like that. Gonna go for some good hits, and we're talking about obviously Maple's conversion, but Craig can kill Maple pretty early as well.
I mean, yeah, when you have a character like Maple who is just so lightweight, I mean, you get stuff like that.
Yeah, unfortunately, maybe a little bit of a bad DI here from Bidoof, but hey, we've got tag, we've got up B, we're gonna go off stage. Not gonna be quite enough to kill just yet, but that forward air angle can be a little bit deceitful, honestly.
Indeed, and so far Bidoof is able to take the stock off of Sheriel, and now Sheriel's gonna have to try to get in a little more here because Bidoof has a good advantage state so far. However, it looks to seem to have turned into Sheriel's favor.
Yeah, and overall, just I feel just again a pretty back and forth match so far. We've got Sheriel starting to get a little bit more in the rhythm of the match overall, but Bidoof is just not gonna let himself go like that. Still, ooh, there was a down B attempt here. I like the down B attempt.
Indeed, an attempt was made. However, the up air will take that stock off of Bidoof. Now Bidoof is at one stock remaining. And with that parry, it's going to make things a little bit more difficult as the more percent that racks up on Bidoof's end, the harder it'll be to take the game.
Yeah, and that's the thing. The trade didn't advantage him either because like when you've got a tagged opponent, he's gonna just stay in place, and if you just trade, it's not gonna go anywhere. But anyways, we are back into a situation with Sheriel off stage, and Bidoof is gonna be able to take that stock with the forwarder. But that is still a mountain to climb. When you've got Maple at 114%, you can pretty much die from anything Crack throws out right now.
Yeah, and in a bit of a sense, Crag is sort of like a mountain himself, you know, being such a big and overboating character. So this is not going to be easy at all for Bidoof to be able to do. However, Bidoof is getting a combo game going here, keeping Sheriel from really being able to interact at all, which is absolutely what is needed here. And at this point, it's just a simple wrap into potentially a forward strong or down strong for the KO.
Ooh.
And
okay, so what happened here? Bidoof take the first hit off of the rock, pretty much negating the purple, and then take in and got caught by the second down strong of Sheriel. That was interesting. A fun way to go out, I guess.
I did not expect that.
So yeah, we're going straight to game 2, and already Bidoof is pushing Sheriel into the corner right now, but Sheriel's gonna be able to go right back up, just like that.
And looks like Bidoof was able to get Sheriel wrapped up in a bit of a disadvantage there. And so far, Bidoof has been turning this game into a bit of an opposite situation from what game 1 was, where Sheriel had a bit more of the advantage. And already a KO taken off. It looks like Bidoof has been adapting from game 1.
Oh yeah, Bidoof is angry right now. Bidoof is definitely angry, and wants that run back very much. Going very deep for that. It's not going to be quite enough to kill just yet. Like, it's still Cry at the end of the day. But my gosh, we're going deep for that.
And I don't know if you can tell it or not, but it seems like Sheriel is having a little bit of nerves here. I saw a couple rolls in there, as well as only a first hit of jab only connecting and didn't really interact with anything else there. So I'm kind of like getting a little bit of a nervous thought here from Sheriel, but Bidoof losing the first stock there, potentially Sheriel could come back here.
Oh, definitely, and you see also the rock shines as well coming from Sheriel. Sheriel is like the queen of rock shines in Europe, honestly, which it's always funny to see someone implement that move that some people would consider terrible into these combos, but no, it's not that bad, honestly. It's not that bad.
Alright, got hit by Lily there, and there is the grapple into Spike there from Bidoof, and now Sheriel, she is currently fighting for her life potentially, as this last stock could lead to a Game 2 victory off of Bidoof, but it wouldn't be for set.
Yeah, I mean, as you were saying, we can definitely see a little bit of nerves from Sheriel. She's been getting a little bit better overall as the match went on, but it's still going to be tough going against a Bidoof that just doesn't stop. Just doesn't stop.
Indeed, my friend. And there's the down strong hitting from the opposite side, taking the KO and Game 2 off of Sheriel. This is our first Game 3, I think.
I believe so, and what a game to have today, and we'll see how it goes, because right now I definitely feel it can be anyone's game.
Indeed, and so far Bidoof has just been coming back at it just like it was Game 2 with a full advantage state here, and even though the percentages are a little bit close, it's still a good 30% off, which means that Sheriel is going to need to approach here and get something going, and it looks like she was able to.
Yeah, and gonna get the rock spike as well. There is going to be one more stock for Sheriel, who's starting this game in a very good position and getting back that momentum that Bidoof had for all of Game 2.
Indeed, and so far, it looks like Bidoof is able to get Sheriel off stage. However, Sheriel back onto stage needs to get Sheriel wrapped into a KO here. However, not targeted at the moment, so it's gonna need to be happening here, and looks like we're gonna see it into Upstrong.
Yeah, very good catch here by Bidoof. Getting back into the game, 61%, not that bad of a lead to not have, I guess. But yeah, so far again, more back and forths from both players, lots of neutral play. Sheriel using the rock to get that stage control, and the forward smash here is going to be enough to seal that KO. Bit of a questionable DI here by Bidoof.
Yeah, and now Bidoof is in a big disadvantage here with that stock advantage that Sheriel has. She has plenty of opportunity now to really go for potentially risky stuff that could lead to a KO, and that's going to be unexpected from Bidoof. However, forward air attempt did not work there.
Yeah. Just again, Bidoof is getting some good hits in right now. All he needs is pretty much a conversion that can lead into like an up special or a strong or something, or just a parry to have Sheriel slide off of the pillar, I guess.
I did not expect that to happen. However, it will not matter because Sheriel will take an up air KO on Bidoof, taking the set and moving on to the next round of losers.
Yeah, and good showing from both players, honestly. Like, very strong showing overall, and just some weird interactions happening at the end, you know, it happens.
Yeah, absolutely. So far, we've seen such impressive gameplay from everyone that we watched so far this EU RCS.